do 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 da 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 do 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 da 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 Welcome to another Pass Gala with Escape Route British, now featuring a live cover of Left Bank 2 by the Noble Tones. The cover is perfectly suited to a game like Metal Gear Survive. Ethan, you have my sympathy. F's in chat for Escape Route having to play this game. It may turn out good. Let's look at it this way. If you bought this game when it came out and it was like $60, and then it nickel and dimed you for everything, and the game was dodgy and didn't work properly, understandable, people would be pissed. But what if it's now free to play, only the cost of your Xbox Game Pass subscription? It could turn out okay, right? I mean, I'm not expecting it to be good. Of course not. But the thing is, it could turn out to be good. It could be good. Ah! Wrong button. It might not be terrible. This game has an autosave feature. Alright. So, a little bit of history on this game. As my description for this stream says, this game has gained a deserved negative reputation for being a piece of shit game wearing Metal Gear Solid's, like, clothes. I have faith that this will at least have button presses, and I might get to move an analog stick. I think we can pretty much guarantee that. Whether or not it constitutes gameplay is another thing altogether, but we'll find out. Select your country or region. Hold on, I'm supposed to read this, aren't I? Terms of use, Metal Gear Survive. Konami Digital Entertainment, children under 13. Virtual currency, or our ability to rip you off and provide you nothing of value in return.
Kids, spend your parents' money. Put in their credit card details.
Konami offers you the online games and console games, including the one you are about to begin playing now. The way in which we use your personal data when you play our games is very important to us. What is this? Open browser, I've confirmed. You will not be able to start the game. What? bitch. Okay, now? Now can I play your stupid rip-off fake Metal Gear shit? Please? Please? Hello? I am Lindsay Lohan. Come on. Please. Menu button. Okay. Ooh, getting somewhere. Autosave feature. I know about this. My god. Whew. There we go. Verifying server info. My god. Would you look at this bullshit? I'm sorry. I just want to play the game. Could I play the game, please? Welcome, Jeremy, Jonah. Just making our way downtown. No, making our way through all this nonsense that we have to say that we accept. Press this menu button. Please select your country. Connecting to server. You should already be connected. What a load of shit. Okay. I can see why this game is universally panned. As opposed to a universal panda, which is a panda that's everywhere. Okay. Once there was an army led by the legendary mercenary Big Boss, an army that belonged to no nation. Diamond Dogs. The year was 1975, several months had passed since the Peace Walker incident. Under the guise of a nuclear inspection by the IAEA, Big Boss's base of operations, Mother Base, was attacked by XOF, the covert strike force of the American private intelligence agency known as Cypher. At the time, Big Boss was away from Mother Base on a mission to rescue two individuals, one a member of his unit and the other an old enemy. Despite the leader's absence, the soldiers of Mother Base put up fierce resistance. However, when Big Boss returned, the base was engulfed in flames. Retreat was the only option. ERB reviews MGS Survive Live. The actions of Big Boss's forces enabled him and his second-in-command, Kazuhira Miller, to get away. What they left behind was a base in ruins and a sea of bodies. Yes, this happened in MGS 5. You're trying to make this connected to MGS 5. It won't work. Alright? I know your game. I know what you're up to. A pseudo-historical sequence of events several days after the fall of Mother Base. Now, people complained about the pseudo-historical, but if you play Metal Gear Solid 5... oh, what was the prologue called? Some Phantom Pain. Ground Zeroes, you'd know that that game contains pseudo-historical elements, even called pseudo-historical. And this game has some well-written connections to MGS5. It's not all garbage. Just mostly. There are some bits of this game that show that real effort went into it, but they're overshadowed by everything shit about it. I genuinely believe that this game's story is interesting. So I wasn't going to pay for this game, but now that it's part of Game Pass, you know, I'm going to play through the game, because now I can. You know, I wasn't ever going to buy the game. I don't have to. I just bought a membership on Xbox Live instead, didn't I? So these are the bodies being fished from the wreckage. Trivia: the main theme of MGS is on GBA's game Konami Crazy Racers. Yes, and also the Cyborg Ninja is a playable character.
Let's get started.
Yeah, this is probably the best that an alternate story based on MGS5 could be without Kojima at the helm. It does a decent job of taking elements from Phantom Pain and Ground Zeroes and making them work. A lot of people trashed this game, but then I watched Python Selkan HD do a video basically explaining why this game is really fucking smart, and I'm like, I see it! I get it! Snake we know is just a clone. Spoilers. Oh, you spoiler. Not even a clone, he's just the medic. Snake in MGS5 is just the medic. He's had facial reconstruction surgery to look like Solid Snake.
Close, but not quite.
Konami Crazy Racers is great. It was released at the launch of the Game Boy Advance, and it's a better racer than Super Circuit. There, I said it. MGS5 Snake is Big Boss. No. No, he's not. He's the medic. He's the medic from the helicopter. Actual Snake is the guy you meet in the beginning, in the prologue, who breaks you out of the hospital. I never played Konami Crazy Racers, but I know of it. Yeah, it had Goemon in it, and Ever Super Mario as an unlockable. Pretty cool. I get to create my character now. I'm gonna make me so sexy. Or as sexy as bootleg Fox Engine could do it. Bastard Yota and Cunning Yuji.
Are you sure that this is the one, sir?
Yeah. Thanks.
So much better than Mario Kart GBA. Better graphics and better physics. I agree, 100%. And better music too. I hope it's super detailed so that you can spend the whole stream just making a character. Come on, I'm not going to give up on Metal Gear Survive, alright?
Okay? Get yourself together.
I'm not going to use the character creator as an opportunity to not play any of the game. This game, Pass Gala, exists so that I can find out for all of you what the best games on Game Pass are. That means I gotta play everything. Right? That means I gotta play Zoo Tycoon, I gotta play Ninja Gaiden Black, I gotta play Joyride Turbo, I gotta play Metal Gear Survive, alright? I gotta play Fusion Frenzy, I gotta play fucking Jetpack Refueled, right? Just how it is. That's real Snake. That there, the guy who looks like Snake in the helicopter, that is real Snake. Big Boss. But the guy you play as in Metal Gear Solid 5 is the medic who's on the helicopter with Big Boss. Because the game is fucking weird like that. Feel free to post it on the Discord. I'm not sure there'll ever be a time when I'm playing Crazy Racers, but you never know. Real Snake does have a mullet, does he? What? Real Snake. Snake fighting. King of Snake, King of Snake. What's wrong with Jetpack Refueled? I actually beat that. We have a legend here. We have a god among men in our chat. Many respects to Gary and his ballsiness, his absolute manliness. Playing Jetpack Refueled so that we don't have to. Except I have to. And in MGS on PS2 we can beat a boss just by timeout. Yeah, wait, MGS on you mean specifically Metal Gear Solid 3. That's the game with the boss you can defeat by rolling your PS2 clock forward a week. Yeah. That's Metal Gear Solid 3. Pretty sure the guy that helps you break out the hospital in MGS5 Phantom Pain is not Snake at all. Feel free to play through the game again. And listen out for the fact that it's Keith Sunderland's voice. Which is kind of a dead giveaway. Select a face to use as a base. None of these are cute. Who the fuck is messaging me while I'm streaming? Somebody got something to share with the class, huh? Razzie. Damn it, Razzie. You're there at the start in the YouTube chat, and then you're responding to a tweet. God damn. Okay. All these are ugly. Every single one of these is ugly. I guess I'll start with the first one and... hairstyle. Chrome Dome. Get more hairstyles. Buy hairstyles. Oh, look at that. Like 5 colors. Ah! Like, character customization doesn't feel customizable, does it? It doesn't feel like I'm customizing anything. Does it? Heterochromia again. Heterochromia is not cool. It's a medical condition. Seriously. It's not cool to have a character with one eye a different color than the other. This isn't Negima. Ground Zeroes is a prologue to Phantom Pain. In Ground Zeroes, you play as Big Boss. At the end of Ground Zeroes, you return to the base, Mother Hen, and the whole place fucking explodes. Snake falls into the ocean, the helicopter falls into the ocean. Boom, boom, dead, dead, right? At that point, 2 bodies are salvaged. Your body, the medic, who believes himself to be Snake during the events of Metal Gear Solid 5, and Snake, who goes missing. That is Metal Gear Solid 5. This isn't a waifu at all. Hey, Tetra, welcome. It's the best I can do with this awful, awful, awful game's customization. Absolutely no big pouty lips. Nuh-uh. They got like 50 presets for lips, but like 4 hair colors. God damn. Hey, Johnny. Your presets. That changes the shape of like half of the face. Skin color. Wrinkles? Wrinkles? Why? And freckles aren't wrinkles, goddammit! Oh, plenty of scars to pick from. Plenty of face paints. That you can't pick the colour of.
The raven on my head craves KFC gravy.
David Bowie had 2 eyes, and he was cool. Yeah, 2 different colour eyes. Yeah, but having heterochromia does not make you cool. David Bowie was not cool because he had heterochromia. David Bowie was cool because he made good music and he was handsome.
Cover me! Need cover! I need cover. Need some cover! Okay, not gonna happen. Hostile! Go, go, go! I'm sorry, okay? My fault. It's your show now. My hero. My hero. My hero. My hero. My hero. I need cover. Understood. 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 I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that.
No can do, no.
I can't do that.
No can do.
I can't do that.
No can do, no.
I can't do that.
No can do. She looks like she's going to a Kiss concert. Yeah. A guy wearing bandages. Yeah, the guy wearing bandages that rescues you is Big Boss. Yeah. Make her sound like a chipmunk. Watch out, 'cause here we come. It's been a while, but we're back in style, so get ready to have some fun. 'Cause my name's Alvin, and I've got a gun. We're the Chipmunks. Fuckyou. We're the Chipmunks. Dress code! Dress code! Is that Morpheus? Absolutely. This is part of the Matrix universe. You think that's air you're breathing in?
Signal acquired. Collecting the package.
That from the new Chipmunks show where they're actual humans. They're chipmunks. They go to a human school, and they have human friends, but they're chipmunks.
This is practically an obsession.
Oh, nice.
Soon, you'll have faith in this.
Went to see The Matrix for its 20-year anniversary. God, we're old, aren't we? We're fucking old.
You do like your poetic turns of phrase, don't you? But I'm not in the mood for them. I'll get straight to the point. I read the report. This one's infected.
Infected?
Which is what put the subject in suspense.
Yeah. It's a good show, though.
But it won't be long before that ends.
I have a soft spot for modern Alvin. In part, that's because Pop shoves it down my throat.
Why not?
I told you.
I watch Pop, don't at me. Hideo Kojima on Nico mentioned zombies would never happen in MGS, lol. And then literally missions in Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance have fucking zombies in them.
With the energy we have left, we don't even know if anyone we send would make it through. And you want to risk the fate of the
Hideo Kojima says a lot of things. And as much as I, like everybody else, believe the sun shines out of Hideo Kojima's arse, he does say a load of fucking shit. And right now I have zero faith in anything Kojima's saying right now being true. Like, I have zero faith in anything Hideo Kojima's saying being true at the moment, because he created PT. And what does the radio in PT tell you? Don't trust the news. They're all lying. Don't trust anyone. Who else would be a better person to tell you lies than Hideo Kojima, the person who made a radio in PT say, don't trust anyone?
This one is more than capable of responding to the threats there. 1943.
There are thematic connections between this and Death Stranding. Both take place in a rocky environment with nothing around. Both have dark grey skies with weird figures floating up in the air that you can't see. I'm just saying that maybe Metal Gear Survive is based on some ideas that Kojima might have had at Konami? I mean, how much of Silent Hills has been kept in Death Stranding? There's got to be more than just Norman Reedus, right?
Better yet, this could lead directly to the power that unites the world.
I'll get the section on board.
Oh, I'm hyped for Death Stranding. I'm going to be playing that day one. Absolutely.
I'll give you instructions in due course. Until then,
Wow, this is a long cutscene. I remember this being a criticism. A criticism
Matters in my own hands, huh? How blissfully unaware they are.
from a lot of people's reviews when this game came out. And I can see it. I can see it. These cutscenes are eh. The box art is so meh for Death Stranding. I get it. Kojima loves his Decima engine. He loves how it looks. But you've got Yoji Shinkawa on your staff, right? Your Death Stranding's box needs to be a Yoji Shinkawa drawing, not a render of Norman Reedus' face. So high quality you can see all the pores and wrinkles and little hairs coming out of his face. That is not how you sell a game to me. That box is fucking hideous. He's going to release the game in that. Christ. Looks abysmal. You've got the Metal Gear Solid artist himself, Yoji Shinkawa, on your team, and you make a 3D render of Norman Reedus' face for the front cover. It's borderline backwards. It's stupid. But I'm sure the game will be fine, so... Yeah, the PS4 Spider-Man cover is a perfect example of a bland game cover. Hopefully I'll get some gameplay. Alright, this is eaten up almost half an hour of this 2-hour stream, so it's great. Like, with any luck, we'll get 10 minutes of gameplay at the end, and it'll be all cutscenes. Detail.
Abandon all hope from here on. Not to mention fear and doubt.
You can flip the PS4 Spider-Man cover.
Your Beatrice is waiting up ahead. Better get going. As I mentioned in the briefing, first order of business is to head for base camp.
You're totally right. Major improvement.
Same goes for food. to shed everything.
Oh yes, that's way better. That is a huge improvement. Thank God for reversible covers. Look at that. What an improved cover. I took my facetiousness to the max, of course. Do I have a run button? No. Nice.
I'm monitoring your status over comms via the wormhole. Oh,
Yeah?
guess I never introduced myself. Call me Good Luck. Not a bad name for the pilot of this ship, huh? Your life is low. That's to be expected, though. You just came out of suspended animation.
You only get a one-sided cover. Yep.
There'll just be another one of them. Keep an eye on it.
Okay, it looks good so far. Visually fine. I don't think it looks bad at all.
Gotta go up and over. And watch your step. Base camp is still a ways ahead.
I can hold A to do it automatically. Okay. Pretty nice. Ugh. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Fine, it's fine. You can't climb that. Solid Snake could totally climb that. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, I see. Too much grey, 1 out of 10. Minus 6 out of 10.
Base camp is beyond those ruins. Now go. Your journey's just getting started.
Feels good. I don't despise it. I think because I haven't paid for it, my opinions are a little bit higher. More grey than Gears of War 1, but less brown. Less brown than Gears of War 1. Needs more brown.
Don't move.
4 thumbs up.
Hands up. Back away from him. Your gear? A mother base survivor? Hey, you okay?
Ah, I am zombie. Yeah. Oh, come on, at least let me play this bit.
What did you do to him?
These cutscenes aren't terrible. It's fine. People are too harsh on this, because it's not Kojima. It looks fine, and for Fox Engine it looks fine. I don't get the hate. Oh, that was cool. Feels fine! Oh shit.
The soldiers probably have some on them. Search them.
Let's just run. Oh shit. This is fine! I'm sure the whole game won't be like this, but this is fine. I don't hate. I don't hate. What? It's no less a Metal Gear game than Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, right? If you consider it as a spin-off... I mean, we've had Metal Gear spin-offs before. Seems fine so far. I'm sure my opinion will change when it comes to all the crafting stuff. They're going to introduce me to melee weapons now. Or a door. It's locked.
The luck of yours rubs off on me. I just had to shoot my brothers. I'm not gonna die here, that's for sure.
Wow, I made it to hell and found a hottie.
I've got a long list of questions for you.
Great.
What are those things? Where are we? What happened to my unit? Tell me.
Those things are zombies. We're in Dite. Your unit is dead.
I'll answer your questions.
It is! It's so modelled off Lawrence Fishburne, isn't it? It's obviously meant to look like Lawrence Fishburne.
Who are you?
The man you're talking to. If you need a name, call me Good Luck.
Yeah, if you'd paid the full price for it, you'd be pissed off. But getting it on Game Pass, it's a bit different.
Name's Reeve.
Of course.
What's so funny?
Nothing, forget it. Now, as promised, let me answer your other questions. The monsters you encountered are called Wanderers. I'll spare you the details, but they were once human like you and I, until they were infected by some unknown life form, which turned them into what you saw. And you were in a world destroyed by Wanderers. Welcome to Dite. It exists in a dimension separate from your own.
Unknown life form? Separate dimension? What kind of shit are you trying to pull?
I know, right? Tell him.
This is no joke. Whether you believe me or not, look around you. Clearly you realize the predicament you're in. Which brings me to this. I want to give you an opportunity. Work with us. Do that, and I'll make sure you have a ticket out of there. We're your only lifeline. Surely you're not gonna turn that down.
When this is over, I'm gonna send you to hell myself.
I like that answer. Now, as before, head through those ruins to base camp. How you go about that is up to you and the captain.
Captain? You mean this clown?
You have an objection? We're the ones who went there to complete a mission in the first place. I didn't think you would have a problem taking orders from someone else.
Alright, whatever. Okay, I've got an idea. Like Good Luck said, we need to head to this base camp. But we have to make sure we don't bring any of those things with us. Luckily, I have some C4 an engineer in my unit was carrying. More than enough to bring this place down. I'll go plant the C4. Meanwhile, you get on out of here and secure our escape route.
He said it! Which means... He said escape route, which means I have to down the drink. God. It's alright, tastes alright, it's honey beer. Fuck, that's cold.
Alright, let's get this show on the road. Don't you run off without me, Captain.
It'll be good to have around. But for now,
When they say escape route, I don't have much of a choice.
materials around you. All sorts of things wash up in detail.
Crafting, got it.
Some of them will help you complete your mission, so go on, don't be shy. Finders keepers, right?
I appreciate the MGS pickup noise for the items. Brain freeze, yeah, from...
What you need. Now go ahead and craft a weapon.
Oh. 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 Huh. He said escape route. I didn't have a choice. Alright. Production. As in, this game had no production value.
Simple barricade isn't that hard to destroy. Try out that weapon you crafted.
I see how the crafting mechanic works. I get it. Oh god, I get it. I like this. Oh no. There's zombies down here too. Went for the gun and it's not there. It's alright.
Another wanderer.
I got a spear.
Unnecessary combat.
Avoid all unnecessary combat. Got it.
Wanderers can see as well as hear. If you enter their field of vision, when you sense an enemy, information about them appears on the threat ring. You'll know their status and in which direction they're located. Take advantage of this to avoid any unwanted attention.
Nice. I wasn't born yesterday. Contrary to what some people might think. Yeah, you could research things in MGS5. It wasn't quite the same as crafting. The crafting was sort of done on your behalf. But yeah, there was sort of like an element of that. Hey, Keshi.
The crystallized area on its back. Sneak up on it from behind and take it out with your knife.
Backstabber skill. Super cool. I get like a...
Eliminate them with the weapon you crafted.
Spotted? Yeah, intentionally. I never beat MGS5. It's another one for the rainy day that's never gonna come. This is super sweet!
Base camp is just ahead.
Everybody's just a negative Nancy. This is super sweet. I like this. Plenty of rainy day opportunities. I know that.
Making my way out now.
But you know what I mean. I'm sure you do. It's fine, and the cutscenes look fine. That's basically a whole year. I dig this, I do. It really does feel like just a bunch of people mad because of the way Konami treated Kojima. And I mean, I get that. Yeah. You saw the Metal Gear Survive title logo! That's an achievement! They don't say, like, complete the prologue. No. Achievement unlocked, you saw the Metal Gear Survive logo. That's an achievement? Well, I suppose it is an achievement to get that far into the game, right? To not turn it off in disgust. Oh, man. Makes you wonder if the devs were just shitposting, lol. Maybe the translators were shitposting. Maybe the original achievement name in Japanese was like, what? Completo the prologue. And then, like, the translators are like, see the logo. Achievement unlocked. I think this game is far from a shitpost. You don't put this much effort into a well, then again, I have seen some shitposts where people put a lot of effort into it. I get that people are mad at Konami, but It'd be a bit different if they released Metal Gear Solid Pachinko. Oh wait. Oh wait, they did. They did. No, I think I'm on the same page as like the Metal Gear Solid PR people who had to defend this game on social media, and they're like, it's a Metal Gear game, trust us, you'll love it. And everybody's just wah, 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 entitled gamer. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit facetious again, but I think there is an element of entitled gamer to this, because so far I'm enjoying this. I'm sure it will do something to make me dislike it, but so far it does just feel like a bunch of entitled gamers that are upset with the way Konami treated Kojima. And the way Konami acted, it's just like, okay, therefore everything they put out must be shit. I can see something in this game that others might not have been able to, but then again, I didn't buy this game for $60. It's free on Microsoft Game Pass. It only costs the cost of the Game Pass, right? So, my opinion is probably affected by the fact I didn't have to pay for this game, you know what I mean? I mean, I did pay for it, but it's part of Game Pass.
So basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying America.
I didn't realize this had
He took it right
connections.
before he was killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me. In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that.
It's definitely a Metal Gear game. It has enough elements to it that are from Metal Gear for it to be a Metal Gear game. And Konami owns the Metal Gear IP, so they could make a game with a magical princess that shoots alien zombies with clip missiles, and it would be a Metal Gear Solid game if they said it was a Metal Gear Solid game. Right? Because they own the IP and they get to say.
Fortunately for us, back then.
But this has enough of a connection to Metal Gear that it does feel to me like a Metal Gear game. Like, it doesn't feel like they just slapped the Metal Gear IP on this. Silent Hill 3 does have magical girl stuff. Princess Heart.
Made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from.
Kojima's standing behind you with a knife. Oh, hi, Kojima-san. I play your game Death Stranding when you'll release this year. I like it. Alright. Hey, Troublemaker.
We've studied them ever since. The reason being,
The Troublemaker with his glorious laughing man icon.
we call it Kuban energy.
I know I've barely acknowledged or appreciated your avatar, but very, very cool.
As you know,
Halloween 3 is considered a movie in the Halloween series, but not really. If the creators say it's part of the Halloween series, it's part of the Halloween series. Like that space movie is technically a Cloverfield movie because they said so. What would you say to Sakurai then? No shadow, no buy. No shadow, no buy. That's what I would say to Sakurai.
our assumption is they're all dead.
They're all dead!
You'll have two mission objectives.
Okay, Lawrence Fishburne.
First, recover the
Cuban energy! It sounds like an energy drink, doesn't it? New Cuban energy!
I'm aware
Fidel Castro favorite energy drink!
this kind of mission, but there's no time for that. Not with the hounds of hell after us.
Oh, this drink is too warm now.
The energy we have at the
It's been.
wormhole will only
I need to find a drink that's colder. Put all my drinks in the
Rather sit
fridge.
this one out? Sorry.
Talk amongst yourselves.
The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Core's research data should include information on the way to prevent...
I found something cold. I found something cold.
Looks like the diggers...
Each snaps.
When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Core used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll
Radio?
see you now.
Radio?
Good luck, Captain.
What's going on with that radio? I'm proud of me. That's good, Jeremy. Did you, put on the pull-up pants all by yourself today? I'm so sorry, I'm such an asshole! I've had a drink. I've become an asshole when I've had a drink. Forgive me. Waiting for the end and scored 9-2-3-0. That's good, right? Like, if it's anything like SingStar, the max score will be 10,000. I have got 10,000 on a song in SingStar, I think. It might have been Lips. But there was one singing game I sung Karma Chameleon and I got a maximum score. Got a max score on Karma Chameleon. I was drunk at the time, which, as we all know, makes you sing better.
I'm alright. I can make it on my own.
It's Reeve. He's got a gammy leg. I'm so hyped for this. Bring it on. I'm ready. We're an hour into our stream. And we've played one prologue. A soldier joined your ranks.
Forms detected.
What?
Waiting from emergency sleep mode. Rebooting.
Do you think I can put the invitation... What? Join the singing app? I guess in promotion? Oh, look at Slowbot. We got a Slowbot today. And I can't type.
Standalone operational support program. Virgil AT9. Reboot complete.
Virgil!
It has been 34 days.
Virgil Essences.
And 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Charon Core.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me.
A Walkman has a USB port.
Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Charon's boat, Captain.
Why am I a captain, though?
Why don't I begin by introducing myself? I am Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT9. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Monsters, now talking machine.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Core support AI. They were scheduled to rendezvous there.
Internal database voice print match. It's been a long time, good luck.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'd like to give you a new mission. You can find the details in the captain's file. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to thanks for this.
Bruen.
You take over as the captain's mission support. I'm counting on you.
Good luck's gotta go dark. Hope we'll be alright.
Do not worry. I will assume the role of the captain's mission support.
You know what unnecessary spin-off game in a well-known series that really sucks? Resident Evil Umbrella Corps. I enjoyed it until there was a bit where you have to fight a licker, and you're in a room and it's just full of like fucking chairs and shit, and you can't get around, and the licker just kept reaming me, so I stopped playing. I did honestly try to give Operation Raccoon City a proper chance, and one of these days I will go back to it, but I think you're right. That was a spin-off nobody asked for and nobody wanted.
We've downloaded mission information from the device you connected. Our support systems are already up and running. According to this information, the Karen Corps has already ceased its activities.
The captain's mission is to recover...
Why does the voice keep changing?
...and gather Kuban energy. The mission also includes...
Oh, Umbrella Corps. Oh, right.
Survivors. Is this correct?
There were two, weren't there?
So, the two of you are talking to each other. What's the deal with that? There's some reason there are two of you?
That reason is unknown. Originally, when I was participating in the Karen Corps' operations, he didn't exist. What I deduce from this is he is a personality created out of necessity amid the unforeseen situation that forced me to enter emergency sleep mode.
Oh, this doesn't make any sense.
And what might that unforeseen situation be?
Unknown. When it occurred, all data I acquired while supporting the Corps was lost.
What exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special operations support. I imagine we'll be able to provide you and the captain with valuable information for your mission.
Alright, so why don't you start being useful? I don't know the first thing about this place, or the monsters here. Tell us everything you know.
This world is located on the other end of a wormhole, or a distortion in space-time. For convenience, we call this world Dite. We've learned in the course of our investigation that Dite's environment is very similar to that of Earth.
However, it is decisively different from Earth in factors such as the presence of wanderers and the dust.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance made up of micro-sized particles of unknown composition. It covers the greater...
Yeah, I think I'll give Operation Raccoon City another chance at some point.
It is extremely toxic.
I mean, its gunplay was fine.
Without some form of countermeasure, a person cannot operate within it unimpeded.
How do we get back to our world?
There is a way, though this is not currently possible.
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger, which is capable of generating large wormholes. However, we lack the data to do this.
Retro City Rampage, what? This isn't Retro City Rampage.
The Karen Corps intended to use the Digger to return home, so it's highly likely that the data you will...
How's it going, Beans? Games?
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this mission. Let's split up to look. Just...
If I may be so forward, the captain should probably be the one doing the searching. Mr. Reeve, sir. I detect in you localized hyperthermia, most likely caused by severe inflammation. I do not recommend staying on your feet for too long.
Tag!
You can read me like a book, huh?
Well, I think we have a plan. Let's get started right away. It's going to be a long road, but remember, Captain, a journey of 1,000 miles wasn't built in a day.
That's wrong.
I think the expression is either a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, or Rome wasn't built in a day, isn't it?
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain. Looks like the accident did a number on her bits and bytes.
Bits and bytes. Neat, 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 neat. Me.
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid.
Open my iDroid.
Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live. Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen. The map displays terrain you yourself have visited.
Right.
As we've lost the data the core collected, you'll have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
That's kind of cool.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the moment, you need to secure food and water. Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis. Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide marker.
Yes, I know.
Just like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
I see.
You've arrived at the objective.
Damn it, beans.
Now hunt an animal to obtain food.
The container required.
Food and drink you obtain can be selected and used from the inventory screen. It probably goes without
To think there's an item limit is ridiculous.
you satiate your hunger and quench your thirst.
Oh. Don't be alarmed. Be harmed!
Food has more nutritional value when you cook it. You also risk getting sick if you eat food raw, so keep that in mind as well. Alright.
Yeah!
Secured food and drink.
And I got an achievement for that.
Return to
Waiting for the red. The red what? Nice. I killed some things. Now what do I do?
Allow us to introduce another feature, the use of stamps. Placing a stamp on the map allows you to make a note of a place you've visited.
This completes your first mission.
When you return to base camp, we'll automatically send to the storehouse any resources you've obtained. Resources stored appear as a report.
I've detected a new memory board. Sync with me to update your iDroid's data.
I crafted some meat. Man, I'm falling asleep. You know what? I don't blame you one bit. This game is kind of dull now. It was pretty interesting during the prologue. There's all these long-winded cutscenes as well.
We just went over some basics, but this was time well spent. After all, this knowledge will be indispensable to surviving this environment. I hope you'll keep it in mind.
May the rest of the mission go this well. Now then, on to recovering the data of...
The core setup
We detected
Okay. Great!
Captain, during your exploration earlier, we detected a memory board left behind by the Karen core. However,
Craft.
at the same time,
Normal fence.
we also detect a large number of wanderers in that area. It's highly likely that when you go to retrieve the board, you're going to have to fight for it.
When you craft a weapon, you can equip it off the bat, or send it to the storehouse.
All right then, go and retrieve the memory board. I've marked its predicted location on the map. Check it on your iDroid.
Strengthen. Can I strengthen armor as well? Yes. Dismantle things. Craft gear. Okay, this works. Works. Way. Suppose I have to actually eat something. Okay. Bit better. So when you eat and when you drink, it raises your max health up. This works. The heat wave is killer. You know what? I agree. It's super warm right now. It's awful where I am. So warm. Doesn't help that my laptop is burning up. Got the window open. Got the window open. I might have to turn the fan on. I don't particularly want to have to, but I might have to. This is Minecraft 2. Oh, come on. This wishes it was Minecraft. Okay. This is so trying to be MGS, it's amazing.
You enter the dust unprepared. You most likely won't come out of it alive. Be sure to steer clear of it for now.
Nameplate praying mantis. Is that the only reason for coming around here? I can see how people might say the beginning is just stabbing enemies with a stick, but here's the thing. I like stabbing enemies with a stick. I don't mind that. To get in here though. I think I know how. I have to go around. This is the microtransaction Metal Gear. Yes, that's a complaint I often see levied at this. But I don't need a second save slot, so that doesn't necessarily bother me. I get why it's bullshit, but at the same time, it doesn't affect me.
You can extract Kuban energy from those Kuban crystals. Your mission objective is to gather this type of energy. If you come across
This is super cool!
throughout exploring,
So many complaints.
gather as many as you can.
I think it doesn't bother me so much seeing as, like, I didn't pay for it. It's part of the Game Pass. I think this is great. Kuban instead of Cuban.
When facing off against a horde of wanderers, utilize defense units you have crafted, such as fences, to attack from a protected position.
Yeah, I get it, gadgets, but I don't need gadgets. I'm fine.
It's possible to use wormholes to summon units to your location as well.
This is fine. This does just remind me of Minecraft. And that's fine. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this. I like the foraging aspect. I like the survival aspect. I can see this being a time sink. I can see myself playing more of this. I can see myself coming back to this. This actually seems fine. Sure, it's not the Metal Gear Solid game we want, but... hell, after Metal Gear Solid 5 being such a letdown, to be honest, I don't particularly expect to get the Metal Gear Solid game I want. I know that collecting and gathering isn't a Minecraft thing per se, but games like Minecraft and Rust made this sort of thing popular, right? Drink something. But you complain when I drink dirty water.
Access the memory board and secure its data. You're approaching the weight limit of what you can carry. At this rate, it'll impact your activities, so be careful. Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
Yeah, I think this game is fine for free. As a free-to-play, this game is absolutely fine. If I'd paid $60 for it, I'd be pissed off. I told myself I will play Metal Gear Survive when it's £10 or less, and then I get it in Game Pass. I'm like, okay, that's even better. I was waiting for, you know, a copy of it to go down to less than £10 in CEX, but it's still like 12 quid. Otherwise, I'd have already bought it. Well, I wouldn't smash it. I'd just trade it in or get a refund. I'm not made of money, but I will be able to afford Death Stranding when it comes out because I will plan for it.
We analyze your
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Campfire and hanging pot. How do I get campfire and hanging pot? Kuban energy. I have to spend the in-game energy for customization colors. Yeah, I bet that proves to be quite expensive. Or you can buy Kuban energy right now. Oninaki. Oh, yeah. There's a demo. What system was that on again? Switch? Switch and PS4. I might download the demo for PS4 then. Oh, while the cutscene plays, I'm going to sort out air.
Becomes available to us when you connect the board to us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data on it.
This heat is absolutely killer.
Analysis complete. The board contains research data on Dite, primarily on Wanderers and Kuban energy, as well as operational records. You can examine the details on your device.
So that's part 1 of the captain's mission in the bag.
No. The data that was recovered is only part of the entire record. To recover all of the data, further expeditions will be required. But on these expeditions, please be ever more careful. This world may be home to threats even greater than those we are aware of.
For a machine, you're pretty damn vague. Did you learn anything from this data you got?
After connecting with the memory board, part of our internal memory was restored. According to this data, the Karen core was more than equipped to handle the Wanderers.
Then how'd the unit get wiped out?
Futaba Sakura, Persona 5 Royal. Thanks for using the full name of the character. If I didn't already know that there was a connection to Sojiro, I would now.
Unknown. The data we recovered didn't shed any light on this.
With more data, our memory may be fully restored. Continue your searches. We must find out what...
Yes, she's now a playable party member, as opposed to a layable party member. Rawr.
With the additional information available to me, I've detected multiple new memory boards. The details are available in the situation report.
Captain, there is something I have to tell you.
Memory data successfully restored. New equipment can be developed. Craft the wormhole.
Oh, what's this? Construction terminal. Ah, here we go. Craft basic gear. Ugh. I guess if I don't want to fight the enemies, I can piss them off somehow. All animal detected. Alright. Let's go stick a giant spear up its bumhole. This heat is something fierce. I hope the fan's not coming up too loud on the live stream. I see bits on the floor, I'm like, yeah, stuff I can salvage. No. No, it's not. Animal! Ooh. You little fluffy shit.
You should secure your immediate surroundings and then heal yourself.
God.
However you do it, please heal yourself quickly.
Gotcha. Recover my health. Wasn't expecting a wolf to, like, do me in so bad. Ooh, Cuban energy. Wolfie dumbass. Nah, this is super sweet. Come on. What's with all the complaining? Medium-sized animal detected. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, that's alright. They're not trying to attack me. Oh, you little fucking shit. Come back here. Your lunch. You're my lunch. Kuban. Kuban energy. It's a K and a U, so it's Ku. Like Roku. Jigoku. Kusuo. If it was Cuban energy, it would be CU. Come here, you hoofer. Hoofy. Warsh! It's Hoofy! Speaking of which, this seems like a good place for some ingredients. Running around on 4 legs at the moment. I'm gonna use up all my energy trying to catch this. Yeah! Got it. This seems like a good spot to find some Cuban energy.
Yeah, Sora! Get some Cuban energy!
The new energy drink, Cuban Energy.
A memory board is nearby. You are likely to encounter wanderers. Proceed with caution.
Yes, I watched Angry Joe's video. I am like everybody else. I listened to what Jim Sterling said as well. Dumbass! Can't believe these fools. It's like they're sucked into the fence. Even though they can clearly get around it. Here we go, here's one that isn't stupid. Is now though. Oh! Hello! Hitbox is weird. And now just to harvest all the energy. Because this totally constitutes gameplay. Just wait for them all to come to me. I got plenty of time. I'm sure you'll be able to craft guns of some kind at some point. But I'm fine with starting out with a spear if it makes the guns, if it makes me appreciate the guns more. I'm fine with this. In 2 zombie kills, I've earned enough to paint my equipment, so fine by me. I'm running low on water. But it's... I got one clean water, okay. But there's going to be a point where all I can get is dirty water. But at that point, I'm going to have to make a choice. Do I continue playing, or do I stop? Right, when there's only one, this shit's a bit easier. Come at me, bro. Haha! Pretty easy to guess their pattern. Like, come on. Haha! Fool. Fool, you fool. Fool, you fool. Super Robot Wars V and X are coming to PC and Switch. You had me at PC. Oh yes, you had me at PC. PC, English translation. Now you're talking. Hell to the yes. Can I harvest tires? No. Oh, you shit. I can't see behind myself while I'm doing this, which is worrying. Can't climb up there. Okay. Knight's Journey into Dreams. You know what? That game was good. That game was good. There were a few mistakes with Journey into Dreams, like getting a person who ran a Knight's fan site to write the game wasn't very clever. Because they made it all super convoluted, and you need to know the events of the original Knights and all this shit. And then the whole dualize thing. Like, I get it that in the original Knights you dualized with Knights. But it's like, touch Knights! Touch Knights, and then the two of you can dualize! It's got this, like, silly-ass owl who's like, if you touch Knights, you can dualize with Knights! It's like, oh yeah, Knights is gonna touch these two kids. Like, I can see where this is going. It's what happens when you get the person that runs a Knights fan site to write your Knights game. Oh, dualize with Knights? This base is actually kind of tricky to get around. Journey into Dreams was a fine game. There was nothing truly wrong with it. I appreciated it for what it was. There were some excellent sections where you didn't even fly, where you had to do levels on foot. And that was refreshing. Because every level in Nights is the same, bar a few like gimmicks here and there. But Night's Journey into Dreams, a bunch of the levels had different things going on. And that just made it more interesting. It was a nice looking game for Nintendo Wii. Like, it was nice looking by Nintendo Wii standards. Touch Knights. You can dualize with Knights. Yes, go ahead and touch me. Yes, go and touch Knights. Hoot-hoo! Touch Knights! 90% of the game was, go on and touch Knights. Yes, touch me, children. Touch me. Yes, touch Knights now. Do as I say. Touch Knights. Knights is male, as far as I understand. If there is a gender designation to Knights, then Knights is male. I see, I can waste human energy. That's fine. You want to dualize with Knights, be my guest. I'm more of a Riala kind of guy. Anyway. I'm more than happy to dualize with Riala. Yo, this game is fine. Complainers are whack. It's just Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm gonna go back to camp. Even though I'm near where the next one is, I need to, like, find bottles and like, make water and shit so I don't die. Can I, like, wormhole myself back to... No. I can't. If I could, like, wormhole back to base, that would be great. You know what this game needs? A motorcycle. This game needs a motorcycle. Nice, I found a box. Found a box of shit. I found this box of shit. Talking about Night's Journey into Dreams. There was an online aspect to Journey into Dreams. Shows what I know.
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
Online hub lobby. Ah. See. I never messed with that stuff because my Nintendo Wii was hacked. As in, I hacked it. At least I don't lose the bottles. Okay. Well, see if I can upgrade any of the stuff I got first. I'll also make color modifications to my my outfit. Because I can. Other base fatigues. Strengthen. Right. Color settings. Camo, sure, why not? I feel better already. Pipe spear is at max. Can't craft any new weapons yet. That'll do. Probably not gonna need them. Sandbag foothold. I got the stuff. Might as well build them. Okay, I guess I'll go off and have a look at that other area then. Actually, I'm looking at it and we're coming up to 2 hours. And I don't want to stop playing this. This may sound like a troll's suggestion, but I do not mind it. But what about a remake or remaster of Sonic Chronicles? Remaster, no. Remake from the ground up? Like, proper RPG gameplay and not that weird over-the-top map shit? Maybe. Maybe. I would much rather have a brand new Sonic RPG than them try to salvage what was good out of Chronicles. Like I've said before, I think the best person to handle a Sonic RPG would be Nagoshi. I think the Yakuza team the Ryoga Gotoku studio are the best suited people to making a Sonic RPG. I've said that before, and I stand by it. I think they would be the best people. We've seen what they can do with Fist and North Star. We know that they are capable of treating series with respect. I think a Yakuza team Sonic RPG would be good. I mean, there's sections on the rooftops in Yakuza 4 where it basically feels like you're playing a Sonic RPG anyway. When you're chasing after people in the streets. And they've done the multiple playable character thing. Right? So they know their way around multiple playable characters. So you have Sonic, speed-based. Then you got Tails, with all like the tech and the weapons, and you can craft weapons. And then you'd have Knuckles. He's more of like full-on like combat, super duper combos. Then you'd have Amy, that's like a mixture of the bunch of them. Not even sure what the story of a Sonic RPG would entail. That would be Nagoshi's job to work out. Nagoshi and the Ryoga Gotoku team, it would be their job to figure out how that would work. Yeah, I think they would absolutely nail it. And they would find some way to get classic Sonic gameplay in there. They're just the people I would trust. Such a task. I could have easily gone for this memory board after the last one. Going back to camp was a good idea. I could prepare, I could cook some meat, bottle some water.
Data acquired from memory board.
This game runs really well, by the way. No slowdown or anything.
Return to base camp.
This is really legit. I'm going to play more of this in my spare time. In my own time. I thought it was too easy, getting that board. Look at these fools. Buster. Straight up Buster. Super easy. I really appreciate this. You detect that I'm hungry. I'm fine. I can't eat human zombie flesh, alright? I'll get back to base, and I'll deal with that when I get back to base. Or I'll just save the game and then leave it at that. Then we can go bother Soy. That and ice T-Tank Girl reference. What? I'm confused. Ice-T, like, do the walk, Ice-T. Turn your speakers way up until your ears start to pop. And if your mum starts complaining, tell your mum do the walk. That Ice-T. Or a different Ice-T. Sometimes I make references to things and I don't even realize it. Yoo-hoo! Dr. Dumpty! The game keeps, like, throwing enemies at me because I'm doing too well. Like, you're supposed to be taking damage! Look at these fools. Buster. Straight up Buster. No, I'm just... It's San Andreas style dialogue. Look at this! Look at this guy! Buster! Straight up Buster! Ryder keeps calling CJ a Buster. Hey CJ, you a Buster! You can't drive! You flip the car up in flames and shit! I do though. I do though. You flip us over in flames and shit. Any more enemies around here? Nope. Okay. Back to base then. Not that I should need a marker for that. I like the Virtual Boy games I've played, but I have not played them on a Virtual Boy. So while I may enjoy the games, I might not have enjoyed the experience playing it on the actual hardware. I think it's ridiculous that there's a Shin Megami Tensei entry exclusive to the Virtual Boy. I think that's hilarious. How do I make a hanging pot? I don't know, but I got an achievement for crafting another campfire. Cool. I guess. How do I save? I take it it auto-saves, like, all the time. Let's activate the next cutscene, and then I'll bring the stream to a close for tonight.
With this memory board data, another phase of my memory restoration is complete. You can now craft an air tank. Partial memory restoration complete. I've also reassembled fragmented data.
With this data recovery, you can now use the skill trainer. By using the...
I detect a memory board within the dust.
Begin your search.
Skill trainer. Skill points, +1. Okay, let's have a go. Swing combo, heavy swing. Swing. Heavy thrust. Stomp a downed adversary. Yes. Adversary. Yes. Yes. Yes! Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to bring the stream to an end here. But, I'm going to level with you guys. I actually enjoy this game. Like, I think this game's pretty cool. Admittedly, as I've said countless times over this stream, Game Pass, I think my opinion would be a bit different if I bought this game brand new. But now I'm just hoping Fallout 76 comes to Game Pass. So thoughts on Metal Gear Survive overall? It's a great game. It's not a very good Metal Gear game, but it's alright. It's alright. It's perfectly playable. It's perfectly serviceable. It's decent. I'm sure that this game probably ran a lot worse when it came out. It was probably a piece of shit. The servers were probably garbage when this game came out, and that probably had an effect on people's opinions. And of course, it's not the Metal Gear that we want, but it's the Metal Gear we deserve. It's more than you deserve, you ingrates. I just had the YouTube sign out bug. That's rare. That's very rare. I just had the YouTube sign out bug. What's it trying to do? Load up my stream in real time? I just had the YouTube sign out bug. I just had the YouTube sign out bug. I just had the YouTube sign out bug. What's it trying to do? Load up my stream in real time? I just had the YouTube sign out bug. I just had the YouTube sign out bug. I just had the YouTube sign out. What's it sign out? What's it trying to do? Load up my stream in real time? YouTube sign out bug. What's it trying to do? Load up my stream in real time? YouTube sign out bug. Okay. I'm gonna do the official sign out now. I just had the YouTube sign out bug. Come on! Live chat, do your thing! Here we go. Remember to follow the guidelines. Now I can finally do. Boom. Until next time, if we live that long. See you on the next Game Pass Gala.